That's it. That's great. So now, and so that'll work. Oh no, it won't work regardless, right? It'll be dependent on what the mic is, right?
Yeah.
So right now it's working for this HD, right?
Thank you. Thank you. Coverage?
Great success.
Awesome. Okay.
Cool. But here, unfortunately, chiropractor is only two. I'm already seeing massage therapist.
Hi, Katie Jo. Thanks for being here. Beautiful work.
Thank you so much.
Third person.
See you.
Thank you.
Have a great night. Bye, y'all. See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be here midday. And then pretty cool game at 5 and run over later at 6. Here we are.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. See you then.
Alright, so that's doing the video. That's doing the audio.
But just for that webcam, right? It's pulled
Yes.
from- So
Or I think, let me double check that actually.
because if it is, just rename it the same thing.
Oh no, I think it's pulling everything.
Everything, anything and everything, right?
Yes, let me do you want just the webcam?
Well, no, it's fine. Because I'm not going to do anything on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's on every single thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. No, it's good. So when I get the camera working, it'll still work for everything. You know what I mean? That's awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
So yeah, continue to stretch. There's some flexibility things there.
I didn't.
Because I was having issues with my hips.
Oh.
And she goes, have some strength. She goes, strength. If you just sat there, back to the bed, and like put a thing.
Sorry.
It's like the best thing.
Yeah.
Forgot. I really
Really good. I'm sure this was, this was
We're
good.
Maddie.
She tells me, like, this
Yeah,
is
it
not
shows
what
up.
you do. Absolutely not.
How you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, we finished. It was pretty. Yeah, I think the having to do it as like a combined thing wasn't the best, but these people got food. They met. Say that, I was kind of just talking for 40 minutes, but then and he's like they had questions and stuff too. So I think it worked.
Good.
Yeah, we got a live stream.
I'm just a lot better now. After the summer, and really got and not only
You're not the
was
first
relief,
one
but I
that
also just
didn't
started
know.
crying on her table. It was so because that's in my specific spot, like a key spot or
Too late.
I don't know. I was like, why am I crying on your table?
It was very chaotic.
She's like, it's
It was very chaotic.
We didn't know like what we needed, how we
She's
wanted
my
to set it
massage
up.
therapist, not my therapist.
Kind of a little.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
and I've known her, I've been going there for years.
But yeah.
And she's great. She's never made me cry before.
So what time?
It ends at 7:30.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. If you stay great, if you don't, come back.
I'm not food yet.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Still cooking. Go check in with Mark. Gotta boost our numbers.
Your reassurance is like, for me to get it right angle and reassure myself. It's more of a second. Yeah. Like the little metal boomerang things. She makes me cry too, not in a good way. We interpreters have horror stories about people having to beat us up. So we can
Yep, I also have intense wrist problems, and I go to Pinnacle Chiropractic, and they do really good, like, I don't know exactly what to call it because it's part of chiropractor, but like they do like they'll like shove their thumb into it somewhere, and then you have to do like the same motion. So it's really like an intense massage / pressure point / like they're like loosening up things that'll get, because my right here gets super sore from the top. Yep. And so they have like the ultimate one, the ultimate like exercise is like you put your fingers as close to your ears as you can. Hurts like a mother. and then go all the way around. So right is like as up as you can, right? So as right, yep, and then yep. Can you feel it? Oh God, yep.
Yeah.
Then go the other way. Oh God, oh it hurts. And then you curl under.
Oh yeah, that one.
And then
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Never brought it in.
yep.
Oh.
Oh.
It's more like a fingers
You got one. You gotta go to work.
Yeah.
whatever, like you go and you go all the way back. So doing that, like today,
Oh, with your thumb.
yeah, with your thumb, are you trace all the way back? You feel
Because sometimes this is tight. This little
This is
thumb.
sand painting
How long have you been doing this?
since 4:30 or 14 years total, but not on this one piece. That'd be a lot. But yeah, this is a 4-hour piece, and so this is a simple one, you know, comparatively.
Is this like a career or a hobby?
Both. So it is now half my income and time that I do making sand arts, and then I have a day job as well. It's a little easier on my wrists and arms. We were just talking about how both sign language interpreters and sand artists have ultra sore wrists and fingers and arms all the time. It's just a thing, repetitive motion, and but yeah. So it started as a hobby, and then now I finally got it to be a real jobby job.
How do you sell stuff like this?
You don't, but you get paid for performance.
Oh,
So
okay.
the there's nothing at the end. Like we're gonna brush this away into a bowl. So there's no product at the end for anyone to buy off of you. But the performance itself is the process itself is kind of the whole point.
So where do you perform this stuff, like in museums?
So, yep, museums, libraries a lot of time will have for like their summer reading theme. I'll make one that will be on display during summer for their summer reading theme or for, you know, a particular. I do a lot of like yoga and spirituality festivals and gatherings. And I do some music festivals as well, where they'll have the music going and then kind of like this, they project me up on the screen.
Oh,
Look at me, I'm on the screen. So yeah, art and music festivals, different like interfaith and religious events and retreats. I do a lot of work with grief and loss, both in my regular job and like this also lends to it very well. Talking about like accepting change and letting things go, whether it's letting art go after you make it or letting, you know, people or circumstances or expectations go. So it all kind of follows the same theme of hanging on hurts, and the less we do it, the better we feel.
does this, whatever the design that you've got right now, got some sort of religious meaning, or is it just a pretty design?
Right now it is just a pretty design. It will have, I'm going to draw in the in each circle some of the symbols of the major religions, so it'll be interfaith themed. But first I have to fill them all with color. So a lot of the ones that I do are much more like a painting with like faces and shading and, you know, animals and trees and things. So this is much more representative, simple one because I only have 4 hours, so it's got to get done. So a lot of times, like if I have a month, I'm happy. That's about my ideal is if I have a month to work on one.
Wow.
But it's very rare that happens.
How often, or how many hours a day do you work on it over the span of a month?
Usually I can do about 4 hours a day, or I'll do like 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours at night, just depending on how sore I get, because it's after a while it's pretty exhausting on your body. So there are some when I have a time limit, like I did one that was like 6 days, like 8 hours a day for it to get all done because we were finishing a video for it. I was real sore, but it worked. Took lots of Tylenol and did some stretching.
Yeah, sand artists have a really high rate of like repetitive strain injury or anything like that?
Well, so the only other people that do this on the regular are Tibetan Buddhist monks and me. And I asked the monks that I learned from what they did, thinking that they would have some sort of like
Cure.
yeah, some sort of thing that, you know, this is how we do it and don't hurt ourselves. And they were like, no, it just hurts. That's part of it. I was like, come on, man. They're like, yeah, well, I mean, we do yoga, but it just hurts your back and your hands and your neck. That's part of it. Too bad for you. So, funny. No magic. Just suffer through it.
It was funny watching the light.
Can you just buy colored sand on the internet?
You can. Sandtastic.com, in fact, is where I buy most of mine. They're a Canadian company. They're Sandtastic. And it has to be very fine grained. A lot of the sand that they sell for like floral arrangements and stuff and like sand, little sand gardens is too coarse, too big of a grain.
It's just like more bulk.
Yeah.
They're not helping. But
Yep. So I don't know what the like measurement is for these. I actually have a couple different. It's like microns different, but I have a couple different measurements that I'm using on this one. But any bigger than this and it doesn't fit through. I use those tools a lot. Right now I'm just filling it in with my fingers because it's a big area, but it has to fit through the end of those tiny tools, and so it has to be pretty much as thin as you can get without it turning into powder. Because once it is a powder, then it sticks to itself like flour. And that's harder to do.
So did you use the little tools to get that little? Oh, sorry, actually.
It's fine. Yeah, I actually used a funnel and then a spoon to make those little things, and then all the little dots were made with those tools. And those are the tools that are really used to make fine lines. So as soon as I'm done like filling in big colors and I'm going to go draw the actual religious symbols that go here, then I will use the chakpur, which is what that's called. Chakpur. It's the Tibetan word for funnel.
Yeah, of course. Because like it was gonna be dark.
Did you like visit Tibet for a long time to learn this?
Nepal. So Tibet is still taken over by China, and you are not allowed to do Tibetan Buddhist art in Tibet because they still are under communist rule since the 50s. So part of the reason that Westerners even know about this art and know that it exists is because of religious persecution and because the Chinese communists came in and took over Tibet, and they killed a lot of the monks and they sent a lot of people into exile, and this was done exclusively in the monasteries way up in the mountains, kind of in private for thousands of years, and so many of the older monks that were practitioners of it were killed in the Chinese takeover that the Dalai Lama was worried that the art form would be lost. So he started giving his monks permission to do it in public, which is why you can see it now in public and why they could teach me. So it's kind of the silver lining in the cloud of religious persecution is that we wouldn't have really even known that this existed outside of Tibet if it weren't for the religious persecution, but still they can't even practice it in their own country.
There's a name of a phenomenon that basically says the more you try to obscure something, the more visible it becomes.
Oh,
because,
interesting.
like, if you try to take down an image on the internet, you're like a famous person or whatever, you've got an image
Right,
with
everybody
some
wants
person.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep,
And
try
it
to
goes
ban
everywhere.
a book, and that's what they want.
Yeah.
I hope I write a book good enough to be banned someday. That'd be cool. It's very good publicity.
Do you do any writing?
My other job is that I'm a pastor and a chaplain at a hospital, so I have a service that I run every week, so I do write a sermon every week. That's probably my most regular writing. I haven't done too much formal or, poetry or that kind of thing in a good long while.
What's the difference between a chaplain and like a pastor?
A chaplain is a pastor in a specific situation. So they do the exact same thing as pastors, but they do it in a place where people can't leave, like a prison, a hospital, the army. So it's just basically a pastor in a specialized situation. So I can be both because it's more descriptive than, I'm ordained as a pastor.
Yeah.
And if I work for the army or a hospital or a school, then I'm called a chaplain. And usually chaplains have to be much more interfaith sensitive. So pastors are like a specific religion and speak to people from that religion. Right, but because people can't leave, right, you have to be very careful about consent and about like the power relationships, and so I serve every religion, and so have to know enough about it to take care of people's needs. And most people kind of have a conglomeration of what they appreciate anyway.
We're not going to throw all that food in.
And so the labels aren't nearly as important as just sort of listening to what people value. I have found.
Yeah, what's on the other table? Yeah, we'll bring it back. Put it down. Look away.
If I take a picture,
Go for it. The monks take pictures, and so I follow their example. The monks say it's okay, then it's okay.
one of the random pieces of trivia I know regarding monks, especially in the China region, is I had to write a 14-page essay for like leaving high school.
They wouldn't let you leave without the essay.
Sort of. Yeah. I was in the International Baccalaureate program.
Okay.
If you happen to know what that is. Yeah. And so I had to write my extended essay. I picked a history topic, and I talked about Genghis Khan and the Mongols. And my whole essay was basically, the Mongols have been sort of stereotyped, like all throughout history for a myriad of different reasons.
Right.
Here's why all these stereotypes are wrong. And so, like, there are these old 1300s documents that say that the Mongols like loved to torture people, and they were absolutely ruthless, bloodthirsty beings coming straight from the depths of Tartarus or whatever.
Yes, and their eyes were red and they had pointy teeth.
Yeah, stuff like that. And so I basically wrote my essay saying, well, you're right in this scenario. Yes, they did kill a lot of people, but it was for utilitarian reasons. It was
right.
It was not just because they liked to kill, and if they had an opportunity to spare lives,
right, we'd still like your stuff, but we don't want to have to kill you if we don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. And so one of the books that I was reading up on to write this essay was talking about Genghis Khan's spirit banner, which basically like all the Khans have a white spirit banner and a black spirit banner, and it's made of like white horse, white mare hair and black horse hair or whatever. And the black one was for war and the white one was for peace. And it was believed that part of the Khan's soul actually resided in the banners.
Interesting.
One of them, I think, got destroyed in a battle. I think the black one got destroyed in a battle.
Capture the flag is a whole different game. When your spirit lives in the flag.
But the white one was sent to a monastery, I think, in Tibet.
Interesting.
And then when Russia and China, the whole Communist Party took over, they ransacked the monastery, the shrine or whatever, and it's just sort of disappeared into the annals of history since.
Yeah, they like whitewashed a bunch of art and killed the old monks, and like just the amount of like cultural devastation that they wreaked is so sad. It's crazy. This is why my arm hurts, because I do this over and over.
At some point, you're gonna have to learn to become ambidextrous, right?
Yeah, it hurts different on different. They both hurt. They just one hurts in a supporting way, and the other hurts in a repetitive motion kind of way. It's but yeah, I love me some history. I love all the nerdy stuff that people don't spend a lot of time on.
I think I'm going to go to dinner now. Thank you for entertaining me.
Delightful to
Very
meet you.
pretty. I might come back in the evening and see you
Yeah,
finished.
and my business cards live right there. If you want to take one and then stalk me on the internet, please feel free.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for chatting.
I waited too long. Also, when I got my lottery, I was like,
Ooh, wow.
Right, those are the ones that take a month.
Yeah.
Lots more complicated than this guy.
Yeah, wow.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
But I always chose something that a sophomore project.
I like nerds. They're some of my favorite types of folks.
I'm sorry, T, anytime.
I know, right? Everywhere.
We used to have like a whole 8 and 9 for all the tracks. So like that's where I just all my me going in as a senior living
So how long have you worked for RT?
and they used me, right? Me and I think another couple people. We used seniors.
Full time since 2019.
Sweet. And it's been good? You stuck around because you liked it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Benefits are great, and I'm only here 9 months of the year, so.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun thing. You get to like travel in the summer or chill by your pool. Do whatever people do in the summer.
I usually travel, but then I have to go work remotely and stuff to keep working, but
Right.
not for IT. I have some freelance work on the
Right, I was gonna say you could probably do a ton of freelance work, so that's nice. Yeah, that's a good gig you've got going on. It's a good life. I'm trying to work less and get paid more. That's the current goal in life.
Yeah.
I've been working a lot for not a lot of money for 20 years, and I'm like, sometime I'd like to be able to afford shit.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean,
I'd like to.
struggling is like.
Right. And I don't have to. Like, I got skills. I'm employable.
No, it's my
I love this aggressive hugger who smells good. This is a beautiful thing. It's like a bee to a flower.
Okay, I will. I got it. I know. Okay. So.
He's fake.
I mean, this did grow, it did. But
Like down here.
yeah, that's right. There's a whole story. Sorry. I gotta leave this too.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
No, that's my phone.
What a delightful human being. Aggressive hugger.
Yes.
Smells good from miles away. No complaints here.
Yeah, that's one of my best friends. I haven't seen him in a couple months because I was traveling this summer. So.
Trying to put together information meetings and things like that. So, yeah, only 2 people. We don't really have to be for that.
I don't really have a light yellow. That's what I would like to put in these last circles is a light yellow. But I don't have one. So I'm gonna go with that light purple again. That's just gonna be the way it's gotta go. Ooh, that's fun when I turn it.
You don't travel with the shorter chair.
I often do. I did not today because I knew that I'd be like parking and then walking a long way with all of this crap. So I packed as light as possible, but usually I have a stool that is like a storage stool, so like my purse can go in it, my crap can go in it, and it's a little bit lower. But it's heavy, or it's one more thing to carry, so I have various travel kits because sometimes I'll do, now that I leave, I mostly do ones that you destroy the same day, but then I've been doing more libraries and they want to keep them up for like a month with stanchions around them. So so I've had to have a couple different travel kits because you can't move them. You make them, then you leave them. And I'm like, I need another table. I need another spinny thing.
You want a t-shirt? What size? We got like literally everything in the car.
I should try to do more of this left-handed so that I can still function tomorrow. I'm teaching, I teach at the Memorial Art Gallery as well. Sand art and paper quilling is my other happy obsession with art.
Say it again,
Paper quilling.
quilling.
Paper, it's like filigree, so there's it ends up looking kind of like lace or some fancy sculpture, but it's all made of little twirled and twisted strips of paper that are like 3 millimeters in diameter, but long. So you twist up the paper and you glue it and you arrange it together, and it makes this very fancy.
You stole my chair. This is how we act.
Yeah, you can do it like a painting, like you can make something that looks like a face or an animal, or you can do things like this where it's like a mandala or a just more about the pattern and the shapes. Yep. So right now I'm teaching, I just finished a quilling class and I'm teaching a sand art class. So all my stuff just basically lives in the car. So it was like all hot when I got it out of the car because I taught on Thursday and I left it in the car. And then I'm going to put it all back in the car, and on Thursday I'll take it all back out again.
Actually, I feel good.
Yeah.
Some relief for the hands.
It's true, but I tend to be overheating, like as far in this kind of weather, more than being cold. We're at the winter, maybe I would love some toasty sand, but not so much. I'd always go for cold sand. Thankfully by now it's all cooled down. It doesn't last forever, but it's pretty hot in the car.
Do you have objections to them leaving the?
No, my only objection is that little kids always stick their fingers in them, so I always have to go and repair them. So it comes with like 3 repairs, and then if they have not guarded it well enough that more than 3 children have put their hands in it, then I'm like, all right, we're taking this down a little earlier than you expected. Because no matter how much they put stanchions on, little kids are always like, I got it. So they send me a little picture of whatever got destroyed, and then I bring the right colors and fix it. Some libraries are better than others as far as people watching their children.
Without president and vice president. And it was at 7, and then we just had to push it back. But even at 7:15, it's not there.
Unbelievable.
But no, they're impermanent, but it doesn't really matter if it's a month or 2 months impermanent or 10 minutes impermanent. As long as they're going somewhere eventually. And when monks have to leave them for, well, not have to, but now that it's become a thing that like an art museum wants one, they leave them unfinished. So they'll make them, but they'll leave out one detail and won't tell anyone where that detail is missing from. And then it can stay on display for like a year or whatever, and then they'll finally finish it and brush it up. Yeah. What time is it, Andy?
We are at 6:40. You're good. You're golden.
An hour. Wow.
You're killing it.
Yeah, I'm going fast here. Look at me.
You're doing the symbols inside the circles?
Mm-hmm. I'm a speed monk. Speed monk! Woo! It's not really supposed to be a fast art, but
No, I'm sure.
I do get faster as I go. I just must get more efficient over the years. It used to take me way longer to do stuff. No complaints. You can get more done.
I took one over the summer, but I didn't know if so I do that today, just in case something transfer. I think like all my transcripts said, I want to confirm with my slide.
No, I'm just gonna do another pink. I think it's gonna look bad in this purple. It's too dark.
I think I put the lines up.
It's I used all my pink. Mother McCready, what am I gonna do?
As well as physics class semester as well. And stuff like that.
Purple it is. No one else will care as much as I do.
University physics, calc-based, college physics.
And decide who gets the inner.
Like which religion?
No, sorry. It was not that deep. Trust me. No, like when they're overlapping in their little Venn diagram this, like.
Oh, I did the white first, so they got both, and then I went around. So these ones make sense in that they're to the right and to the right, but the white just got both because I didn't plan.
Oh, okay. The things my OCD brain questions, like.
Yep.
How do we decide who
This
gets
is
what?
this is the perfect art for you if you have OCD, because man, I want to make every little grain go exactly where I want it to go.
No, then I would have a
It is not possible.
I was telling my colleague, I used to do coloring,
Mm-hmm.
and it was counterproductive.
It was not relaxing
No.
at all.
Because I would get really tense and be like, lines.
They're not perfect. Oh my god. Yep.
I think like Monday, Wednesday.
The thing I always have to tell the students is not to grip the absolute crap out of the thing, because they want to be perfect, so they grip it, but it doesn't actually work as well. Part of the inborn, you have to be calm while you're doing it, is that if you grip both of them, the stick and the little tube, very lightly, then things come out evenly. If you grip them to death, then not only do your hands hurt, but the sand doesn't come out as evenly.
Yeah.
Lessons in life. Gotta go through it, relax. Where you gotta go? You just play that song on repeat while my class is happening.
Do you ever get tempted when nobody's looking to sit down?
It doesn't. So I mean, I can, and I do occasionally. It uses a little more sand, and so in a case like this, where I ran out of pink and I only have this much left, this is more careful with how much sand goes down. In fact, I might leave this one a little more naked than I usually do, so that I have guaranteed enough to fix that. Because my OCD wants everything to be completely perfect, so that you can't see the. But it is it's possible, but it takes hours, so it's not possible today. Let it go, let it go. Don't OCD anymore. I can't eat anything but thank you. I can't do gluten or lactate, which pretty much makes desserts not a thing. It's a rough life. It's rough.
It should be, I think.
I left at 11 last night, so it was before then. I think whatever we said to left, it must be whatever we said to
I don't
last
think they
semester.
changed it. They're supposed to change it.
When you gotta go through it, relax, don't do it.
I'm not gonna argue. What you can do, so you take the master door and stuff, and you lock the double doors, and make sure the pin is off the top and the bottom.
So I met Andy when he was working at U of R, and I was temporarily working at U of R as an interim chaplain before they hired the permanent chaplain to replace somebody. And then he came here, And ever since, I've had a high tea gig once a year, and it's great. And it's an excellent deal. This one's much quieter. Before they kind of like, I think they had a number of them, the like welcome student things all at once, and so it was like chaos. I don't mind a little chaos, but it was not this.
Also, I think today being first day of class is a little long.
Oh, okay, today was the first day, yeah. Definitely. People are all sorts of just trying to figure out their timing and where do they live and where do they eat and who do they talk to.
I usually just check it from the other side.
Yeah, you can just say it here before you get out of it.
That's what I usually do. I close it and I go to Oregon.
Where do you work now?
I'm a chaplain at Clifton Springs Hospital, part-time. So I drive 40 minutes south, 3 times a week. It's not great, but I listen to a lot of like books on tape because I'm from the 90s. Books on Audible, but yes, audiobooks. I do a lot of like great courses, and so I make good use of the time, but it puts a lot of miles on my car. It is not a forever gig. But Clifton Springs is it's like 1/3 regular hospital, hip replacements and people getting their toes removed from diabetes, things like that, and then 1/3 nursing home. So there's 100 beds of long-term elder care, and then it's 1/3 drug and alcohol recovery. So that's really interesting because my church, my chapel on Sunday morning is half the nursing home people and half the recovery people, and like they're really cute together, right? You know, like Joe with 1,000 tattoos and like very few teeth is like helping 90-year-old Maud to find the page in the hymnal, and I'm like, I love you people. You're great. Not what I thought I would be doing with my time, but I like it. It's a good surprise. But I don't see a lot of kids or teenagers. They don't have a pediatric anything, or college age, whatever. So don't get a lot of exposure to that particular culture of weirdness.
I feel like that might change this semester a little bit.
Okay. Well, now for my next trick. I will stand up and stretch so that I don't turn into rigor mortis. Okay.
I also just focus on
Wow, that's some serious freestyle.
I love how you're still doing the mandala up there.
Yep.
Stepped away.
It's magic. The delay means that I can be in 2 places at once.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks good up there.
I think 8.
Yeah, 8 on Sundays. So it should honestly be open. But the welcome desk is notorious for not opening like the chapel doors and not closing, like locking them. So they literally close. They have not been open. Today they didn't open it. Last Friday they didn't open it. Someone really tricked us. They didn't do it, so I really went to the
Not allowed to be hungry or tired yet.
Yes, if there's a chapel, I don't approve anything other than a religious in Allen.
Okay, and then I can put the key to like hang walk out.
You don't need to get
Okay, so you like walk into like.
if it's a student group,
Relax, don't do it. You gotta go through it. Relax.
if worse comes to worse, well, that's the rule of law. They should. Again, it's not a big deal, like one night here or there. It shouldn't be a regular occurrence. James and I have had mistakes with my regular
It's considered a male, but it's like they said like there was 3 different programs. Python's already said I forgot what the other one is.
I guess that's more.
Mine is Python a lot, but you know, that's just a lightweight. So,
One of us.
plus it's too heavy for too heavy for it's good for application development, but not for I want to run data analysis. You know.
We didn't really get much of the syllabus, but I tried to we're going to be like data sets with like
I don't say Excel would be a useful one. You can do a lot of Excel. Like to the point where like you can do a lot of data to put into Excel and do all your like really deep stats. If you don't have it in format, then you're in Python to make it.
You can do that in Excel. It takes a lot of work, but it can be done in Excel.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, that's my cue to leave.
Yeah. You can also do it in Excel.
I will try to make it stop.
so I said Python R.
Never heard of that before.
I've heard of R and Python.
Somebody brought up like that because like I think
This is supposed to go
Oh.
they said usually goes for like 3 programs.
up.
I get it for free. I don't think
Yeah, I know certain people.
My last basically Python.
Okay. By like Saturday or?
You might have.
Okay.
Talking with like AI. So like informed AI pull from certain data sets. Have a conversation, prepare for meditative, and then like so it's very like
I did them more.
it's but it's like it's very like MS DOS. There's no it's nothing separate. It's just like
Like
a
is the
list.
AI already like built?
Somewhat. It's pulling it's pulling from OpenAI right now, but it like it has so you have to pull specific like philosophical or credible sites like encyclopedias or also like the actual works that apply. But it's going to be really figure out how to talk to philosophers, you know what I mean? Like, it's their word
If you guys would like it, I don't know. I think it's very interesting. I would like to get on it. Cool. And I would like to get on it just because, like, that was great on my resume. So if you
We
think
are
there's
going
a
to probably hire some
please put me in the pool.
religiously inclined.
Yeah, please put me in the pool.
But so we submitted
So when you guys are looking for it, please let me know. I'd like to work on that.
we're lucky by just literally philosopher.
You know, when you get that grant, even if you don't, just let me know.
Okay.
Well, I for personally just finding out if interesting. I would like to work more on it at the level, you know.
We have a request for a pentacle.
Whatchamacall?
A pentacle.
For the Wiccans?
Yes.
Well, the
For pagans, yeah.
So I had said, like, what do I do? Do I do the last one, the Sikhs,
Can I get a
or
picture
the?
of this?
But I can de-Sikhify it.
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
As long as there's no Sikhs
We have,
within
like-
100 yards, he's going to be
We have
assaulted.
like 5 on campus.
Okay, sweet. We'll let.
But we have hundreds
their-
of pagans.
Great.
No, nothing against them. So.
Yep. No. I had just thought, like, man, who do I? I was like atheists, but I'm all about the.
Well, I'm sure we have plenty of them. Too,
Right.
but-
I'm all about the pagan inclusion. They'll never know that used to be shit. Okay. And I always have to look at it to make sure I have all the right points. The right number of points.
should be 5 points.
Right. So.
It should look like this.
Yeah.
The point goes upward.
Right. I was gonna say I want to make it not not the wrong way. Right. And then not the Jewish star. 5 points. Come on, brain.
Yes, if you draw like a star like we
Right.
learned as a child.
Child star.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Straight protein.
Yeah.
There we go. That's nice. And then I need a circle around it. And I bet I have. Okay. Too big. Wait for it. And then I'll fix it up so it doesn't have too much. It doesn't go outside the circle, does it?
It can. Usually it just touches
yours
it.
doesn't, right? Technically.
Yeah.
Okay. Make it touch it. That'll be good. Okay. And now for my next trick.
Did you happen to see a blue water bottle here in front of your face?
I did not.
I had 5 blue water bottles.
Sorry.
Blue water bottles. We love our blue water bottles.
Do you know if the lost found in the library walls? There's like a bunch of bins outside of Java.
Or just go to go to the events tomorrow. There'll probably be free water bottles.
Right. Just steal other people's blue water bottles.
100%.
Exactly.
We have one in our office suite that's been there like all summer. So come just soak it for 48 hours with some sort of soap. It'll be good.
Yes, Pastor Sir. Exactly that.
Yeah, you know, you did to me when I was a kid. You did to my parents. There's much of that, Jim's actually in charge of that.
Pretty much, yeah. I hate to say it, and I don't want to be, but
You find a way. When you can. Or somebody find a way for Oh, do you guys actually have school?
So cool.
Oh, I got what you I was gonna get a medium. Like the campus light table, we had large, extra large. Oh, so like now. That running thing, that's crazy.
So what tradition in paganism do you tend to follow?
I am Native American eclectic.
Sweet.
So it's the eclectic symbol is a 7-pointed star without the circle, but the 5 is more historical.
Interesting.
So we use the 5 as like a catch-all symbol, and then individual groups will have their own within that.
Right. Makes sense.
But like, yeah, but I wasn't like, I think I was doing a bunch of class like
And do you have Native American heritage? Is that why you
Yes,
chose that
for my
particular
mom's, because it is a closed practice.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So if you're not Native, you can get initiated into it, but you need to do so from an enrolled tribal member.
Oh, things I didn't know. What's up? Oh yeah, I'm a little delayed. There's 2 of me. One really big and one really small.
Don't worry, I think you might have another one.
What's that tool called?
Chakpur. So chakpur is the Tibetan word for funnel. So yeah, chak like chock full of nuts and purr like a cat. Chakpur.
May I grab a brownie?
Yep, and it's only used for this. They make it like for the monks when they're making Tibetan sand
Feel
mandalas.
free to have more than one if you want. Yeah. All right. Of course.
Yeah, it's stations.
Yeah, please use the
Oh,
phone.
that's right. It's stations.
Thank you.
Felt full, and they were like dragging them around, and like there was it's like eventually, but like probably 300 at the other side. It was like she was like,
No budget would have doubled. Yeah, this thing is. Wasn't that? That was just crazy.
no, it was.
Was it fall of
Yeah, the spring
Oh, okay, I was here.
The spring was half the way it was called. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Restricted.
It's a Tibetan Buddhist technique.
Yeah, fall of 22.
You can come closer. It's safe.
Oh.
And the details are cooler closer up.
What day? Okay, what day of the week? Exactly. What was that? I'll check. I'll check it like 2023.
Well, you weren't on campus yet. You weren't back. No, you were.
Fall of 2020. You were there. This was fall of 2020. No, we were second year. This was fall of 2022. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, what are you doing?
You weren't back. You weren't back.
Well, I just graduated.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, did you graduate, right?
yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, yeah. So you I mean, no, I knew you graduated, so I thought you were your head. Oh, so you
keep forgetting I'm a fourth year.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, so that's why you were there. No, I didn't want to go solo. I was the second year. I've done a lot of credits by
I
then.
saw that you forfeit.
You have an addiction.
Okay.
So fall of 2020.
So I just fall of 2020. Like I got accepted for the fall of 2020. I deferred to the spring of 2021. Did that all work out? So we were absent for the fall of 2020 and continued my freshman year in the spring of 2020. Yeah. So this is like a massive conversation point. My first year, I told people that story like all the time. Yeah, that's why. Okay. So I got accepted for the fall of 2020, but I had to defer to the spring of 2021. Did that online and took a leave of absence in the fall of 2020. And continued my freshman year in the spring of 2021. Essentially. Basically, I had not experienced the fall of 2022. Yeah. No, I think I said that. I got it. Like you're one of the people who helped me.
I can't do it.
What's gonna happen when I graduate then?
I got those I'm kidding.
Let me see some of that. Not too bad doing this on the conference.
It's ridiculous. Like we have pictures from the pictures from over the balcony, you know, and it was like it's just swarm. It's a swarm. It was like even
Like, stop. Why do you torture me?
Here you go. Is that Stanley Cup yours? Okay. Yep, you too. Andy, I'm heading out. I'll see you tomorrow.
sounds good.
4:30, no, but I'll be here. I'll bring my laptop.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you all. He started like 2 weeks before our question.
Yeah, but this was the second year thing. That's why.
Oh, so then that would have been
That was
sister.
yes, ideally. But that was like really early. Yes. I don't know if she actually did.
Wait, Andy. I think that would have been sister.
Oh yeah, it was her.
All the 22.
It was her. That's right. Yeah, Nora was gone. She was only there for one semester with me.
Oh yeah, because you came before.
Well, just leave it there so it's covered.
Wait, okay, so it was an SRL over. I can't imagine SRL on that yet.
Actually, when I put this in order,
I'm gonna go to
on Sunday.
At church?
Yeah.
At her church?
I almost went. And then I decided to go get it.
Oh, you almost.
Yeah.
I thought you.
I
She was
had
here
one
a
of
couple
those.
weeks ago because she brings her students. She comes in with. So you know she runs like an interfaith camp in the summer pride this week. She'll tell you that. So she's done it for years.
7:12.
Yeah. Lauren was here.
You were here timing.
Yeah, I did that.
No, you were on vacation.
Remember to take a picture of it. I
Oh,
usually
well,
forget,
I,
and
like,
then I just
I
brush away
left
and
for
I'm
like
like,
10
oh,
days.
thanks.
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah, you weren't here.
Oh, this summer.
They've got a whole
I
video,
got
so
you.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I like
But
that.
no, she came with it. She brings
Okay.
high school
Of course,
students.
I can't really want to fix the things that nobody else cares about, but they're driving me crazy. I'm gonna wait on that.
Jewish synagogue, Sikh temple, Buddhist
Whoa.
temple, Baha'i temple. Probably missing a couple all around her. And she always makes time to come here because she, well, one, she loves, but two, she likes how they all work together. So she sat down with me, Mark, Sam, and Lauren, and 10, 11, 12 students there, and some adults, some of the chaperones, and then just asked us questions. So she was here. She hung around. She liked me. Can I
Better or worse? Maybe worse.
Free swag too. Free t-shirts, free bags.
I don't have any more pink, so there's only so much a girl can do. I'm done.
Cool.
Bam, 7:15.
Look at you.
Right on time. So,
Do you know what's in any of this?
It's vegetarian, but they do contain nuts.
Do they definitely contain nuts, or do they make it nuts?
The thing only says contains nuts.
Are you gonna risk it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Electric shock.
It was a very minimal thing off the kid website that said like a B and then contains stuff. So I'm like, yeah, it was very not helpful, very hard to find.
Did you have a ingredients list to get a big section?
Yeah.
If you don't, so definitely
I don't want to pin up all this stuff so that we can take a picture without.
I had these brownies.
Oh,
Brownies, so they don't. So it's good to have brownies.
so this is what I first used to make Mandalas.
And then
Stick oil funnel. Because they didn't, like you can't really get these in the US. Yeah, only for this.
all the tree nuts up.
So I was like, I'll just make my own out of an oil funnel and a frosting tip.
So
And it works exactly the same. It doesn't sound as pretty, but it works just as well, which is pretty fun.
That's good because like if you're teaching classes or something.
Right, so I make a ton
I
of
see a
those.
reason like 100 emails to do that.
Because these are expensive.
Yeah. It'll probably happen.
The plastic ones are like $4.
After you graduate, that's when everything happens.
Did you want the free swag?
Yes, we have shirts, bag, whatever that.
Yeah, we have everything from small to triple X.
Appendix. I've heard them called.
I wish the camera was part of it.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it's not.
I know.
And
Thanks for the brownies.
I might not have brought enough sand containers for people.
How many you got?
I have like 5.
It's okay. I don't need one. I still have 2 on my desk that I need to give away to someone.
I was gonna say you're supposed to.
I know.
Go, you know.
I know.
Not to keep forever.
I know. I'm bad. Well, we have what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
We have 5 here. You going to your meeting?
What?
You going to your meeting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although
Thank you.
I have a couple empty, bigger containers. They can have one of these size.
Yeah.
They can take
We're
one.
good. Unless the interpreters want some, yeah.
It was so good to see you again. Thanks for coming.
I really enjoyed it.
we were over here kind of being like, hey, what should I draw? And we thought you were going to like circles. But they were like, oh, actually, no.
It's the Olympic religion.
Yeah.
It's a combo.
Thanks, Catherine.
Bye, guys.
Andy, why am I not a part of it? That's not really.
Yep, I've got like 5 or 6 containers. That's all we get. Oh.
I'm doing it. Are you part of it?
That's right. Pack this up.
Unlike my person. I didn't sign it with last. That's for sure. Oh, yeah, you should be. Oh, my regular one. I'll check.
Probably worse tomorrow when everyone's on it.
No, well,
Okay.
that too.
I mean, that's already bad. Slow. Oh, I just lost it. Same thing. It's almost like I mean, I got it. I just the wrong login.
Oh, here.
No.
Yeah. Just gotta log in
Yeah,
here.
that's right.
Yeah.
Andy. Go with it.
That's my favorite.
These are good. I think I have a good job. Good job. I'm gonna back this up, and then we can.
Yeah, maybe make it a little higher too.
Yep.
Capture the fun. Okay. Just tops on here.
Maybe we should go all the way up. Just because people are gonna be standing here.
One missing top.
Yeah, James, let's move the stanchions out of the way now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just move them to the side.
Yeah, because now we're all gonna touch it.
You ready to dissolve, Mark?
Am I ready? Sure.
Yep. Let it all go.
Stop focusing. Stop trying to focus.
It's the reality of things.
C'est la vie.
Say la vie.
Oh man.
Que sera, sera.
Of course it's.
Exactly. That's what the monks say.
Too many Doris Day movies in the monastery.
Okay.
This is heavy.
That way we can take a picture of it without any extra stuff. If anybody wants to take the like directly over it picture, now all the things are clearly laid.
Oh yeah.
What happens with it now?
It gets dissolved. Here.
Sorry, if you drop your phone in it, we're gonna destroy it in a minute.
Toby, you
anyway.
want to take a nice picture over the top, straight over the top?
So it is old candy. Just gonna clean it like this over here.
It's a wall part. What do you
This is fun because it kind of turned out square and or diamond rather than
Oh yeah.
completely circle. I like that. Didn't plan on it. Sometimes things happen, you know? So y'all let me know when everyone can
Okay.
take a little break from their cleaning up and we'll wipe it away.
You ready, James?
Remind me of your name again?
Mark.
Cool. I'm still Katie Joe. It's
Katie
good
Joe.
to re-meet.
It's a good,
I do have a very large
it's helpful. Because I am good at remembering the Joe part, but the Katie part escapes
The
my brain.
Joe is the important part.
Okay. Well,
I
that's-
get called anything with a Joe attached to it, so
That,
I respond to Billy Joe, Bobby Joe, you know, Mary
Take it
Ann,
right over
Billy
the top.
Sue.
Can you do it right
all
over,
of
right there.
like directly in the center?
I'll cross over here. So, sorry, Mom.
no, you're not.
So, I'm gonna take off all the tables so we can clear the tables, guys.
Come participate.
That's like, I'm gonna move it all over there.
Yep.
So we can start getting the tables undone.
Have a birthday. It's part of the...
I'm going to come sit next to you.
Cool.
Take a front row seat.
Yeah, nice.
Can I take a photo on my phone before we do this?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Go for it.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, cool.
I do remember, thank you.
Okay. There we go. So, I'm going to do a little chanty of 4 words for peace, 4 peaceful words from various cultures. And then we're all going to brush all of this into the center, into a pile. And then 6 lucky people here, because I only brought 6 little containers, get a container of mixed sand. And that is not to keep, but that is to let go in a body of water somewhere. So just like ashes, when we have our little funeral for this, it goes back into the water, back to nature, and blesses everybody downstream with all the goodness of today. So,
Where's
so
the closest body of water?
anything
The
that's
pond?
The
probably.
pond?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pond, yeah.
anything that's not a toilet is acceptable.
It's not a toilet.
You know,
Sacred-
that's so
a
fair.
sacred toilet, perhaps, but not a regular.
One of the talking ones, maybe?
Yes, if it's a Japanese talking toilet,
Okay,
you
we're
can
gonna-
absolutely put it in there.
Go to Japan, yes.
It's going to be a long way to travel.
Yeah, no.
So peace in English is pronounced peace. Peace in I was going to
Yeah,
say
totally.
we've got your
Just got like my
your
back
really
for a
nice
sec.
stripes.
Oh, I'm glad.
Oh, it looks great.
The reveal is like, oh, all you see is stripes.
Yeah.
Burner. Now you get out of the way, and there's
It's like
It's
20
still,
seconds.
yeah,
there's
it's
a
lagging.
slight delay.
I definitely moved, guys, I promise.
It's okay. Yeah. We'll just cut this part out.
I'm sure people will know that is my back, too.
There we
Right.
go.
There
It's
you
also
go.
like having a tough time focusing. But
Yeah.
It's trying.
That's
It's
all right.
working on it.
It's the time of the day.
Ooh, yeah, it is. It is a little dark in here.
Yeah, that's good.
So peace, salam in Arabic, shalom in Hebrew, and then our brothers and sisters to the east say namaste for greetings and for I see God in you, because you probably aren't going to hurt someone that you see God in. So it's a good, peaceful greeting. So if you want to sing with it after you catch on, it's pretty simple. And if you don't, I'm just going to keep singing it. And I'm going to keep singing it until it's all in a pile. So don't be shy. If there's a sliver left, I'm going to keep singing. Don't make me lose my breath here. But I'll take the first swipes since I started it. Does anybody have any thoughts or questions before we brush this away? Thanks for being a part.
Thank you.
Peace, salam, shalom, namaste. 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 Thanks, everybody. Yeah, you can put those in. Oh, yay! And look at that fun rainbow.
And it's the shirt.
But that's fine. We're good enough.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all.
We can live in the past.
You know, nothing's permanent, even the capturing of these things. So,
You could say this.
students all, the teachers have already got these in the past.
You said for what?
So if you haven't,
Actually,
if you,
it's during Rosh Hashanah, you break up bread and to symbolize
Symbolize the last
regrets, things you're holding on to, and to throw them away to move into the new year.
nice. I can make a bread.
It's flour.
So, the sand soaked up all the goodness of the day. Whenever you need to let something go, whenever you're hanging on to something a little too tightly, whatever it is, take this sand and put it. Yeah, you could save it for an event. Just don't save it forever. It's a therapy tool. You know, it's not a collector's item. So.
Still got Santa from the last event.
Do you? Yeah. It's time to let that go, girl. Time to let it go. You got
Lauren, I'm with you. I know exactly where it is.
Oh, yeah, me too.
There will be a day when you need to let something go, and you will have the perfect tool.
Exactly.
So, y'all, please take these. Don't be shy.
I don't remember what mine is, but I didn't let it
Yep.
go.
Do you want one of these too, Natalie?
I think I'm okay.
You're good? Okay. You never hang on to anything.
Thank you.
Boop. Okay. They all have to be gone. I'm not taking one home.
I will take extras if people
Excellent.
want.
I will put some in containers to take.
Yeah.
Everything will go to the river eventually.
Well, Mark, yeah, lucky us.
Look at you guys. Remember, don't keep it forever. No keeping forever. That doesn't help anybody.
We call those hoarders.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, there's one more. Somebody else must need one in life.
Give it to the desk person.
Oh, man. Sure.
Now
This is literally right here is the full SRL team. Literally, right here.
the whole team. Do you guys want a photo?
Sure.
I feel like this is
Yeah.
here. Gather ye all together. I'll take one with my phone, and then if you want me to take one with your phone too.
Do we want to get up against that?
No, I think you're good. Just sort of, get in there. Go ahead, squat down on the. Yeah, there we go.
Am I squatting?
Anybody? No, you're good.
I can squat if we want to
You're,
squat.
I mean, no,
No.
you're
Okay.
good. You're all good.
Yeah.
Just do your thing. Look like you like each other. Oh, nice. We so cute. Beauteous.
Beautiful.
I'll send those to you.
Yeah, thanks. Great.
All right.
Signing off online. Thank you.
To our true
Thanks so much.
viewers.
Goodbye, Internet. It's been fun.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Yep. Smash that like button.